Hi, I'm Kat, and since I have like 3 followers, or I guess 2, I thought it'd be great to do a kind of like a beauty tutorial, but just to show you what I do before I go on photo and video shoots. And so this is going to be great for anybody who's super busy like I am. Basically, all you really need are 3 things to look great. Although, let's be, honest. You already look fantastic just the way you are. So, yeah, just go out in the world just like how you are right now, and you look fantastic. Makeup just enhances a little bit, but I mean, your personality and just your confidence just makes everything. So, but anyway, so let's get to it because you probably are like, whatever, Cat. So, okay, so I use Maybelline Rocket Volume. I like anything that adds extra to my eyelashes. And, ooh, good thing to note, always do this first because if you screw up, it's easier before you put on other makeup. But again, what I'm going to show you here is just barely anything, and you look great with barely anything. So, and the cool thing is, you have more eyelashes than you realize. And I'll do one first, I can show you. Because you have little ones right in here, especially the bottom. You have a few just in here too, and they're very hard to see. And so what I do with mascara is I try to get it as close to my lid as possible and really force your lashes on there. See what a difference that makes already? So you can tell, like, there's just a little bit, just a teeny tiny little bit of eyelashes there. And then I like to make the corners pop, so you just run it through. Yeah, and I have no idea why. When I'm doing my eyelashes, I'm like, open mouth, no idea. It's with a lot of people too. Wow, see what a difference mascara. So a lot of times I pretty much don't do, well, I rarely ever do a full face, but I rarely do anything else but mascara. And most days, honestly, I don't even wear mascara. I just go out just as you saw me earlier. But for photo shoots and videos, I do a little bit. And so don't be afraid of the mascara wand. Really force your eyelashes on there. And guys, for y'all who like mascara, definitely give it a try. I was putting mascara, oop, I touched. That happens. That's why we put it on first. Anyway, I was putting mascara on this one guy a long time ago who's never had mascara on before. And he like flinched when I was putting it on him. And he got mascara all in his eyeball. And no big deal. Just take a Q-tip and wipe it off. There we go. See? Mascara. And if you want, you can just go out in the world like that. Perfectly fine. Alright, and I will clean up this in a little, well, yeah, I'll clean up later. Alright, okay, so, the next thing. Okay, see this brow pencil? Okay, so basically all you need is a brow pencil, and a brow pencil is not only good for your brows, well, naturally it's made for that, but I also use it for my lips as well, and as eyeliner. And so usually you want to kind of match your whatever your hair color is, and so I will put in a little bit of lip liner too that kind of matches the hair. But sometimes I just use brown. And yeah, so I think if you are, you know, needing to go really, really quick out the door, if mascara isn't enough for you, then yeah, this will take care of 3 things. So you don't have to buy all this other crap you will rarely ever use. And I will tell you something else about full face. If you do full face, you have to make sure... Okay. It's okay, have this. You don't need to buy the fancy dancy makeup ones. You can just take your kid's pencil sharpener. That works too. Nearly there. Woohoo! Okay, perfect. Now we just have to wait for it to break again. Alright, and then, yeah, just put it on there. And yeah, smudge with your finger. You don't need those sponges or whatever. Some people like them. Some people think they're the greatest thing ever. That's fine. If you prefer that, go for it. But, or if you have really, really long nails, I can see the need for a sponge because you don't want to poke yourself in the eye. Or scrape a bunch of skin off and scratch your face up. Alright, and then I do the bottom here too. Alright, and so I usually do my eyes first because that's all I really care about. Really. And then as you get older, I'm actually 37. I know I don't really look it. At least I tend to think that way. But anyway, yeah, as you get older, the color starts to like disappear from your eyebrows and like your lashes. Very sad. And then you just feather this in. And then I tend to rub it a little bit. So, nearly done. Or, yeah, this face nearly done. And there's that side. Alright, so you can see what a difference it makes. And then I just feather. That way if you screw up, well, no big deal. And I have like this little spot here that is like missing. So I don't know if I had like some kind of like mishap or something. Who knows. And then just rub it in a little bit. So yeah, just do a nice little feather. Okay. Looks good. Awesome. And then same here. Just do lightly, just a little at a time. Oh yeah, and I got a pimple. But I'm gonna leave it because I'm not gonna pop it because it'll scar. I rarely ever get pimples. But I should quit talking as I'm doing this because I'm screwing this up. Anyway, the reason why you do lip liner, yeah, well, yeah, brow pencil, lip liner. Anyway, it's all basically the same thing. They just market it differently. So companies are trying to get your money. Anyway, so you want to do this first because this holds longer than lipstick. So I love using lip pencils, brow pencils, whatever, because it'll last longer than lipstick. And also, if you do use lipstick, it'll keep your lipstick from bleeding all over the place. Okay, and then, good enough, right? All right, and then what I usually do is because you always want your bottom lip to be darker than the top. I guess it depends. I mean, if you're using like a lip gloss or something. But anyway, I tend to just do full. Just color it in. There you are gonna put lipstick on. Just, you don't need to do the top if you want to, but just cross hatch the bottom. Definitely fill it in. Like go this way, then you go that way. That's one thing I hate about lipstick is I get it all over my teeth, and then I don't notice until like after the photo shoot's done. So. Alright, I think that's good. Alright, so that's how I do it. So this is especially great. Okay, so you saw me just do this, which took place of 3 different things. You got your brows and your eyeliner and your lip liner. So, and you probably shouldn't put this in your mouth, germs and all that. So I'll have to, I do have some cleaner I can clean my makeup with because I have a huge makeup box, which I have makeup since I was 14, so I know you're supposed to throw it away after like a year, but whatever. So, anyway, so before I lose track of what I was saying again. Oh, and I should put my hair back. For when I usually do makeup, I put my hair back so I can nearly drop the lamp. Okay, so you should put my hair back so I can do my makeup pretty. Anyway, so, okay, I'll be quick. I shouldn't have touched the table. Okay, so another great thing about just having these 2 things is, especially if you are a guy and you like to cross-dress, and you travel a lot, like if you go on business trips and whatnot, then you can carry this in your luggage, you know, wherever, and if anybody asks, you'd be like, oh yeah, my wife or girlfriend, you know, asked me to hold on to this and I just forgot about it, or she used this last. And a lot of times if they just see these 2 things, they're not going to say anything anyway, because it's like, yeah. So if you're trying to hide the fact you like to put a little makeup on, yeah, just having a couple things instead of like a whole kit of makeup, is great, because this is a lot more hideable than that. Especially if you only bring like this, if you just want to do your brows and your eyeliner and lips, if you just have this, if you just put in your luggage, it's just going to look like a regular pencil or pen, because a lot of times there's pens and pencils that just have like this clear cap. So that's another great thing if you want to kind of like be secret about it, because no one's going to question it. And if nothing else, you can always just say one of the ladies in the office probably had this in her pencil cup and you took it by accident. So there you go. I am there watching your back for ya. Okay, anyway, you're probably asking about what the 3rd thing is. Okay, so the other thing I really like is this white pencil. So I choose to get the whitest thing ever, especially if you get little sleep like me, where I go to bed and I just lie there. I am on thyroid medication, and to make sure I don't get the thyroid cancer again, I have a really high dose of like the thyroid medication, which kind of makes me a little bit jittery. And one thing it does is doesn't always allow you to sleep. So like I got maybe 4 hours of sleep last night. So if you're like me, either you're just really busy, or for medication, or whatever the reason, you're tired in the morning, this white is a godsend. You don't really need this if you get all your sleep, you lucky duck. But this will help. So what you use this for, there's a few things you can do. But anyway, so I color, and I'll show you in a minute. So this is one of my staples, where if I'm going to put makeup on, there you go. See that? Difference, huh? So I look like I'm more awake. It really makes the eyes pop. Oop, poked myself in the eye. So we just color this. And I usually take a napkin or a paper towel, and then I clean this, because you'll get like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like mascara on there. So I'm just going to do this for now, but definitely wipe it off so you don't get like germs that stay on there. So definitely clean this. Another good thing, if you only want to bring this, and this with you, you just do kind of color under here, and then just blend it in with your finger. It's fine. Or if you must, a sponge. And this too kind of like opens your eyes. Okay, and then another thing, sometimes instead of using like this on for eyeliner, I use this instead because it really pops up the eyes. And so a lot of times you want to do it like right in the middle. See if you can see it. See, it makes your eyes pop. See if you can tell the difference. Of course, I probably have some left over from last night. So you can kind of see it if I just partially open my eyes. Almost like a romantic kiss. Mwah. Okay, so there you go. And so you can either leave it like that, because that kind of looks cool too. And so yeah, it's just like, just explore with makeup. But yeah, I gotta do a shoot. It'd be fun. Tuxedo shoot. Alright, and so basically, we're done. So all you needed was 3 things, and that'll save you a bit of money. Oh, one thing I was starting to mention earlier, and then I got distracted. One reason why I don't like to do a full face is because okay. You can get lots of little pimples because I don't like foundation because it tends to clog your pores if you don't clean your skin really well. Some women and some guys are fantastic of cleaning their face after putting on a full face. But if you don't, you go to bed with it, it starts to clog your pores. And I know several women, models, who are in the business, and they would always do full face all the time. I don't think they ever really took it off. They just put on top, on top, on top. And so what happens is then they start getting pimples all over their face, and then to fix that they keep putting more and more makeup on, so their face will never really truly get clean or clear. So yeah, if you can avoid full face, again, you look fantastic. Your skin is great already. I mean, if you have little splashes or whatever, if you're really self-conscious, note that only you really are self-conscious about it. Anybody else who looks at you is just going to see beauty. So you don't need to try to hide things, because those little imperfections make you you. Makes you unique and beautiful. And how I've always told people is that whatever flaw you see, or I should use flaw like this, whatever flaw you see, no one else really sees it. Everybody is so concerned about how they themselves look that when they see another person, they usually don't try to find these little imperfections. Of course, you're going to get haters out there, and they have so many insecurities of their own that to make themselves feel better, they have to say crap about somebody else. Because they figure if they can make someone else miserable, it makes them feel better, but it doesn't. It makes them feel worse. So, and you know, karma and all that other stuff. But just be you, have fun. Again, you can use makeup to enhance a few things if you want, but again, you are beautiful without makeup. But if you like to play and get all dolled up for the fun of it anyway, and you're doing it just for you, you know, that's the way it should be, then go for it. Otherwise, I hope you found this to be somewhat entertaining, or I guess you can give me a thumbs down if I really suck, but anyway, have a great day. Subscribe and follow me and all that other good stuff if you found this useful, or you just want to see what other craziness I'm up to. Anyway, have a great day. Bye!